come right over here so I can see you and everybody else. I'm not sure who's planning to say what. I don't want to steal anybody's thunder, but I do want to say a couple of things about the achievement that Channing has made since over the last few years. I wrote down something a few weeks ago when I knew I was going to say something, and this is probably not original. I probably heard it or read it somewhere, but I did change it around a little bit. But it says, every once in a while, maybe a handful in a lifetime, or maybe even just once in a lifetime, there comes along a person with the desire, the heart, the focus, the will, the energy, the passion to be excellent. That is who Channing Garnett is, a once in a lifetime person. When she started, I think maybe that was something that Angela, maybe you sent me that at some point in time, but when we started in 2013, we had 12 girls on the team, well, 11 girls and one of the Chinese students who thought she was supposed to be a manager, but she thought she was on the team. All season long, I don't think she realized what the situation actually was. But back then, our best player was Stacy Williams, and she averaged for the season a 47, okay, for 9 holes. And many of the girls in that team, when they teed off, the distance of their tee shot was from about here, maybe to the television set, and it was quite a season. We went through a lot of struggles. Mrs. Lundy said, I couldn't do what you're doing, Robbie. And I just love the girls, and I just thought, okay, this is normal. We're just having a good time, and we're trying to figure this out. The girls would be walking down the fairway, and I'm saying, you know, and they would just stop and be talking about school and boys and things. And I'm saying, come on, we're playing golf. Let's go. You got to walk. You got to hit and go. And so it was just a real adventure because most of those girls had very little experience playing golf. That year, I don't know if you want me to tell this or not, but Channing averaged a 62. But then something happened with her, and she decided, this is clicking for me. I want to be excellent at golf. So this young lady went to work and practice and practice and practice. Rain, sun, you name it, winter, night. I don't know if y'all could get her off the course. But the next year, she went from a 62 to a 51, and then she went from a 51 to a 43. And I can just tell you, those 20 strokes, the first few are easier to knock off, but the lower you get, the harder it gets to get lower. And then last year she averaged a 40, but she shot, she had 36s and 35s and 39s. She did really well. And in 2015, we won the conference championship. And what happened was, because of the focus and the desire and the passion of Channing, the culture of the whole team and the program at North Raleigh Christian Academy changed because of her. And girls who had never picked up a club between seasons started to play tournaments, which was unheard of doing that between seasons, and started working on their games because Channing was working so hard, and they saw what that hard work and her passion and her commitment to the game could do for the team. And so this whole team came along, and as I said, our team won a championship in 2015, the conference championship. And if you had thought that would happen in 2013 when you saw the team, you would think that would never happen in 3 years. But it did because of the efforts of this young lady. And where she has gotten, she really deserves, and I am so proud of her. So congratulations, Jan.
All right, I believe we have our coach from Duke here. Yeah.
So that's 2 coaches from Duke,
Yes,
right? So that's a hard
I'll
act
tell
to
you
follow,
what,
Coach.
He is a huge Duke fan, no question.
Yeah, well, it should be, right? So I'm happy to be here with everybody. I'm closing in on my 4th decade of teaching golf, and obviously I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of good students and that have gone on to play college and beyond. And I was very blessed to have Channing come into my group of students to come on in. And what does it take to be a great junior golfer? It takes a great parent support group, which she has in her mom and dad. It takes a student that's willing to spend long hours on the tee and willing to make changes. And in the beginning, because you're playing so many tournaments, we struggle a little bit. It's hard to make changes. Those of you that play golf know it's hard to make changes and then go compete in a tournament. So we finally got to the point where we said, you know what? We're going to pause on the tournaments. We're going to make the changes we're going to make and stick with it, and we've done that. And I'm telling you, those numbers that you read, Coach, that's an incredible improvement. She's just beginning to get it. She's going to blossom in college. She's going to be a tremendous athlete, and I think we'll have an option to look beyond college. So, Chan, congratulations. I want to keep it rolling, and let's have some fun. Okay? Great job.
Thank you.